Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting broadcast brought to you from EA Sports. We've got an exciting matchup between the Aggies and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Now, I'm your host, Levi Rasmussen, and here's my co-host, Maddie Rasmussen. Maddie, what do you think is a key matchup in tonight's game?
I think the players that you want to watch out for are both centers for Utah State and West Virginia. For the Mountaineers, we have Subway, and for Utah State, Keta. They're both underclassmen, so they're going to really have to set the tempo and get their teams going in this matchup.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Maddie. I certainly wouldn't want to tangle in the post with either of these guys.
You're right. Subway is 6'9", 285 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
And Keta is 7 feet, 245 pounds. Both massive men.
Wow, this certainly could be a heavyweight matchup for the ages.
This is our first game together. It's kind of fun. We're husband and wife, and we actually met playing basketball, and it's a big part of our lives, so it's exciting to be able to broadcast today.
And just like this is a big part of our lives, this game certainly is a big part of these young men's lives as well. We've got a steal from the Aggies from the first possession after the Mountaineers, and Merrill is setting up the offense into the corner.
I like the pressure that West Virginia is putting on the guys right now to start the game.
Oh, and there's an early foul right there. We'll take it out of bounds, and we'll see which team can actually finally score a basket here.
So West Virginia is finished third in the Big 12, and Utah State finished second in the Mountain West. So it's definitely a close matchup tonight. They both have played some really big games this season and have had some good victories.
True, and into Tsubwe with the bucket. First bucket of the game.
Little pull around jumper in the paint, that looks like you.
We got high intensity pressure. Those Mountaineers sure can turn it on the defensive end. Swung, another steal.
He's getting himself stuck in that corner.
All right. Brito looking to set up the offense. Up at the top of the key, West Virginia is looking to figure out how to get inside. Pulls up for the jumper. It's good. McBride with the field goal.
West Virginia looks a lot more poised out there, and then again with the pressure on the defensive end is really setting the tone for the Mountaineers.
All right, let's see if the Aggies can get through this high-intensity man-to-man defense. Thrown up, and it's good for Keta.
I think if Utah State wants to make this a close game, they're really going to need to get Sam Merrill involved. He's averaging 19.7 points on the season.
Oh, and a three from the corner from Matthews. He certainly has turned it up a notch in these last few games. Merrill looking to defer to his other teammates, maybe trying to get them involved. Looks like we have another reach-in foul. Utah State should be taking the ball out of bounds here. It goes to West Virginia. Wow, did not see that one coming.
Both teams actually started out the same way coming into the season. They both started 7-0, and their first loss came in the 8th game. For West Virginia, they lost to St. John's only by 2 points, and the Utah State's first loss came to St. Mary's, which is a pretty good team.
Shot clock at 8 to 7 to 6 to 5. Has to put one up.
Good defense.
He finishes with the left. Culver with a strong move inside the paint. West Virginia looking to attack early and often inside the key. All right, we've got Keta on the outside who swings it over to the wing. Back over to Merrill. Merrill jabbing, looking for space. Can't seem to find it. Nice crossover. Puts up the three, and it's good. The score is 9-4. He must have stepped on the line on that three.
Merrill is very impressive. He was Mountain West Player of the Year and the Mountain West Tourney MVP last season. He also actually appeared in 30 games as a freshman, and he started each of the final 18 of the season. So he has been a part of this team and a huge impact player for them.
You're right, Maddie. And I heard he served one of those LDS missions as well for his church. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah, he's from Bountiful, Utah, so I'm not sure where he served. Do you know?
Oh, that's cool. I lived in Bountiful for a few years.
That's great.
All right, and here we are again. Merrill coming down the floor, right down the center. Guarded tightly by Matthews. Merrill looking for an opening. Swings it to the wing to Brito. Brito up to Cada. Cada to Merrill. Merrill into the corner to Miller. Miller pulls up, and it's short off the front iron.
I liked the ball movement on that possession, but then they got stuck in the corner.
You're right. I think they need to look for those first look opportunities and avoid too much dribbling. All right, Merrill coming down. They're definitely not looking to push it in transition, preferring the setting up the half-court offense. And I believe we have a shooting foul on Subway. You know, it could spell trouble for West Virginia if Subway got into early foul trouble.
That is definitely correct. Most of their offense seems to go through him.
All right. So, number 20 for Utah State. Miller at the line, shooting 2. First one is good.
Sometimes when you're not scoring off the bat, it's good to, get into the paint, get some foul calls, see the ball go through the hoop. So I like the approach that they're taking here, being aggressive, especially since West Virginia is also being pretty aggressive on the defensive end.
I totally agree. And here's West Virginia with a quick trigger 3. That full court press didn't work out so well for Utah State. We'll see if they keep going to that. Merrill making a move into the corner to Miller. They're looking to go to him a lot. Wow. There's a jumper from him. And now it's 12-8 West Virginia. We've got 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Miller is averaging 8.4 points this season, but they do seem to be going to him in this game particularly.
True. Oh, and a massive two-hand cram in the paint. Oh my goodness, Culver just absolutely posterized him.
That's definitely one you're going to be seeing on Sports Center Top 10 tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, Miller with a nice crossover over to Cada. Cada to Brito. Brito to Miller with a 3. He's already got, I think, 7 points tonight. He's on fire.
He really is. I like the ball movement again on that one.
And Coach Morrow looks ecstatic. Oh, 3 from West Virginia, and it's good.
West Virginia
Matthews
basically
answers.
just ran the same exact play that Utah State did to get the open 3 in the corner.
True. What you can do, I can do better.
That's true for some, not us.
Oh, Merrill with a fadeaway J. Oh my goodness.
He is
and it's
truly
for 3.
feeling it tonight.
I think that's his first basket. West Virginia setting it up. Matthews looking to attack. Oh, that's Haley, excuse me.
Calling for the screen, but his buddy's not getting to him.
Oh, Tsubwe with a strong finish.
So Tsubwe has a pretty interesting story. He's actually from Africa. He's from the Congo.
Okay.
And he left when he was 15 years old to play basketball and come
Really?
to the States and for school. And so he is a freshman, which is incredible, and still one of the team's leader.
Wow, that is quite some story. It's very exciting to see someone like that and how hard he must have worked to start living his dream, playing college hoops. Oh, and West Virginia gets the ball again. Aggies could not convert on the jumper, after Tsubue converted on the end one. Over into the corner to McBride. McBride down low to Culver. Culver looking to post up and misses the shot. Now we got Miller bringing up the ball. Swings it over. Merrill with the layup, misses the left-hand layup on the right side.
He usually makes those, so that's unfortunate.
You're right. West Virginia's really honing in on him and trying to take away the lane. Matthews driving, picks it up, resets at the top.
I like the aggressiveness that Utah State is now having. I felt like they came out a little slow to begin, and now they're really pressuring.
Right, and even though Merrill just had a foul right there on the reach-in, it shows that they're being more aggressive.
Absolutely.
All right, we're getting a baseline inbounds. West Virginia, that was a hard shot. Rebounded by the Aggies.
2 minutes left in the first half. Got a pretty close game. West Virginia's on top, 20-14 over Utah State.
Aggies could really use a three here. Watch out for Merrill.
Good ball movement. Swinging the ball.
Intercepted by West Virginia. Coming down the floor, good transition defense from the Aggies, but it looks like we have a little mismatch. And it's good. The backup point guard for West Virginia hits the shot.
One thing that West Virginia has is the experience against these really good teams. They've played Ohio State, Kansas, Texas Tech, and Baylor this season with wins over Ohio State and Texas Tech and Baylor.
Oh, wow. That is a very impressive resume on this season.
Yeah, they started their season with 11 out of 12 wins, which was a good start for them.
Oh, it looks like the ref called a traveling violation, I believe. West Virginia's the ball. Aggies really need to start limiting their turnovers, otherwise it's going to be very hard to climb back into this game.
And West Virginia seems to, for the most part, be converting on the turnovers, and that's even more of a problem for Utah State.
Tsubue draws the foul and is going to the line shooting two.
That is a big man. 6'9", 285 pounds. You don't want that coming at you.
That is massive. You know what? He is quite the athlete. And the first one was good. Tsubue going to the line, shooting the second one. And that one's good as well. He's perfect from the charity stripe. Now Utah State coming down the left side. Into the post, quickly put out. Setting up the offense. Over to Keita. Keita to Miller. Miller in the corner. Back up to Merrill. Merrill drives center. A bad pass. Merrill really should start looking for his shot more.
He does need to do that. That's the only way that it seems like they're going to start getting some offense going. The offense usually runs through him, so when he's turning the ball over and being weak with it, it's just not helpful for the team.
No, absolutely. Keita misses the bunny. And that one's good. Nice offensive rebound from Bean. All right. Matthews setting up the offense. Swings it to the right side. Back up to the top. Over to the left. Looks like they want to deliver it inside to the post. And they get inside, and it's good. Nice drive by Matthews. Desperation heave. Off the iron. No good. We'll get right back to you after the break. All right. We're about to start the second half of this exciting matchup between Utah State and West Virginia. West Virginia is shooting the ball 77% from the field.
They wanted to start off taking good shots, and it seems like they've done a very good job of that, getting comfortable, easy shots.
Yeah, and they're 100% from three as well, Maddie. They're just getting to their spots and hitting them. All right, Utah State to start with the ball in the second half.
Utah State definitely needs to come out more aggressive this half. And what I was going to say is not turn the ball over.
Oh, I'm surprised Matthews passed out of that easy jumper. All right. Well, from the backcourt, West Virginia has 12 points to Utah State's 5, which has definitely been a noticeable difference. All right. We've got Culver setting it up, acting like a stretch 4 right now.
Not much action going on.
No, not at all. Wow.
Somehow,
Culver with the J.
with one pass, they get a bucket. But they definitely need to start moving the ball around and getting more people involved.
Oh, there's Murray in the corner. Swings it over to Bean. Bean. Oh, and it's good from Merrill from 3. Watch out if he gets hot. This game could turn in an instant.
That's his second 3. He's starting to heat up a little bit. They definitely need production from him.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice layup by West Virginia. Now Merrill's coming down again. I cannot believe Matthew's stamina in his defensive stance. He's very impressive. And another steal by West Virginia. The Mountaineers coming down, looking.
That is their 7th turnover of the game to West Virginia's 2. So if you ask me, that is definitely a huge impact.
Oh.
You limit those turnovers. They're basically scoring every time down the court after a turnover. So you take away those turnovers, this is going to be a lot closer of a game.
Oh, absolutely. And you got the 2 guard from West Virginia, McBride, going. Oh. I totally thought that was a shooting foul, but something else must have happened there. All right. So.
Corona.
Merrill swings it into the post to Cato. Cato to Merrill. Merrill with the J in the middle, and it's good. He is on attack mode for sure.
He is really impressive. He's 6'5".
Oh, stolen by the Aggies. Over to Merrill, and it's a shooting foul. Sorry, Maddie. I just got really excited there.
It's okay. You usually do when it comes to basketball. Like I was saying, Merrill's very impressive. He's a 6'5" guard, and he has had an outstanding season so far. Came out a little cold to begin with in this game, but he has certainly come out of the half ready to take charge again.
Oh my goodness, though. Wide right on the free throw attempt.
I didn't say he was ready to shoot free throws.
They are free, aren't they? Shouldn't you be ready for free?
That's right.
He's
actually an 89% free throw shooter, so that is a rare miss for him.
Well, especially when you miss it that bad. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. A pull-up J from Culver right in Bean's face.
That's what happens when you pressure...
Oh, the crossover from Merrill. What happens when you pressure?
When you pressure defensively and they break down the press, you're going to have a man open every time.
That's true. Matthews on the right side, swings it to the top. This game's got it all. Into the corner.
Utah State with a 10-point deficit right now. Looking to play some good defense, get a stop here. They're pressuring in the corner. And a lazy pass somehow got through.
Yeah, Aggies must have been sleeping on defense. Oh,
wow.
What a flop. I'm glad the ref didn't call anything in that situation. You gotta just let play go on there. Oh, backcourt violation?
I'm telling you, the pressure that West Virginia is putting on Utah State is really getting to them.
Seriously.
They started from the beginning of the game, and it's set the tone for the entire game, in my opinion.
Now, Maddie, you played college ball for BYU. In your college career, what was your best way for dealing with pressure?
I think being careful and playing with ease in those situations, just being able to pass out of it.
Right, being composed.
Yeah, I think when you do too much is when you get in trouble. So, I mean, you have a team for a reason, and like you said, if you're not composed in those situations, it's easy to turn the ball over.
Right. That's very true. You just got to make sure to keep your offhand up and protecting the ball from the opponent.
Absolutely. College is a different game than high school. As you know, it's a lot more high competitive. It's very high competition, and the game is a bit faster, and it is easy to get rattled and to lose your dribble or to throw the ball away.
Right. Now we've got some of the bench players coming on, looking to spell the starters for a minute. Up at the top, into the middle, and it's good. Nice little play from the Aggies there. Maybe their bench can give them a little run here.
Yeah, that's definitely what they need. That was an easy play, went through into the post, an easy bucket. It's exactly what they need to be doing right now.
Absolutely.
Now we just need to see if they can stop him on the defensive end. They haven't had much luck so far.
True. And in the corner, we've got McBride. Oh, stolen by the Aggies. Oh, look at the crossovers and the handles from him. Number 12 setting it up. Swings it over to the left side, into the post. Oh, looking to fade, thinks twice. Oh, Cato needs to look for his own shot there. He's wide open. We got a pick and roll up to the top. 8 on the clock. There's a double team right there. 5, 4, 3. Offensive rebound by Cato. And he puts it back in.
That's tough for a team when you play 35 seconds of great defense and then comes down to an offensive board and an easy bucket.
Oh, true. That must be infuriating.
But they get it back on the other side. So, again, tough defense from West Virginia. They're not backing down, which I love. I love a team that can start out strong and continue through the entire game.
Wiggins in the corner. Wiggins looking to get his own shot. Look out, he's quick. Aggies looking to get it inside. I don't know, at this point in the game, I think they need to start shooting up some threes. Oh my goodness, horrible pass from Wiggins. West Virginia looking to capitalize on yet another turnover from the Aggies. Comes down, jabs, looks him down. Oh, stolen by the Aggies this time. Wiggins with 2 steals now.
This is a game filled with turnovers, unfortunately.
For 3. No good.
That was a good look from Utah State. One of their rare wide open threes that they missed.
They definitely need more of those down the stretch. With 3 minutes to go, it's gonna take a lot of threes to get them back into this one. West Virginia definitely slowing down the game in their half-court sets.
And this is smart from them. I agree with their method, except for you can't throw the ball away as well with 2.5 minutes left in the game.
True. I feel like both teams just want to give it to each other and let them have the opportunity. All right, let's see if the Aggies can get something from this. Wiggins in the corner, jabs, looks for the screen, doesn't get it. Aggies looking to get a shot. Here's a 3. No good. Again, same spot on the right side.
I know you said you wanted to see the Aggies take more threes, and you're definitely right. They do need it at this point in the game. But they also need shots that are good and that they can make, like that one.
Converted by Utah State from yet another steal from who? Wiggins.
I think that's the game that they need to play right now. Just get easy buckets, and then when it comes down to it, sure, shoot the 3.
You know what's really interesting is that Utah State has still been keeping the majority of their bench players in at this point in the game. The coach must really trust the depth of his team. Here they go. Swings it to the right side. Over to the corner. West Virginia not letting them get inside the paint.
The problem that I see with Utah State is they're swinging the ball, but then they're holding it for so long that West Virginia doesn't have to do much on the defensive end.
Oh, Wiggins. I don't know how that rolled out. That was inside and out.
Just an unfortunate incident.
Yes. Now, with a minute left, Aggies need to turn it up a notch here.
Get it inside.
Oh,
Smart play.
You know
Smart
what?
play by West Virginia.
That just might have been the dagger, Maddie. 10-point lead now with 56 seconds left. I don't know, Wiggins, he's got to create something.
The defensive pressure is still there for West Virginia.
Into the corner, back to Wiggins. Gets a screen, the roll. Oh, I'm surprised a foul wasn't called there. And now Wiggins has to stop the clock and foul West Virginia.
Now we're just playing a fouling game. We get this close to the end of the game.
Yeah, not in bonus yet, but pretty close. Utah State finally puts their starters back in. I think the coach waited probably 3 minutes too long to do that.
Yeah, especially when Merrill was getting going in the beginning of that
True.
second half. I don't know why he decided to take him out. Had 11 points, and most of them came from the second half. I think he had 1 3 or maybe 2 threes in the first half.
Right.
And that's his 5th foul.
What? College must have changed the number of fouls a player can have. He's got 6 now. Interesting.
He's still out there.
Stolen by the Aggies for 3. No good again. And they're going to foul again. Merrill with his now 7th foul. Quite the stat line. I don't know how the statisticians haven't caught that yet.
Both of these teams really struggling with the turnovers, especially in the second half. Utah State came out early, throwing the ball away, and kind of transferred on to West Virginia as well. Good thing West Virginia had a strong first half and was able to capitalize on those turnovers.
Very true. Now in this bonus situation, West Virginia hits both free throws. They now have a 12-point lead. It's effectively over for Utah State unless they have a Reggie Miller miracle or Tracy McGrady miracle moment.
There's the first one that they needed.
Yep. Okay, 9-point lead. Oh, are they deciding not to foul? It looks like they've given up here. I'm not sure. I really don't understand the coaching strategy from Utah State. They might have to look at a new coach over the offseason.
Yeah, and it looks like the number 7 seed outlasts the number 10 seed.
Wow. What a game we had tonight between these two teams. And it looks like the more dominant team inside really came out with the victory, and we're moving on to the next round.
And I think at the end of the day, it was the turnovers for Utah State early, and they could never really come back from that problem.
For sure. All right. It's been a great game. It's been Maddie Rasmussen and Levi Rasmussen coming at you live.